What's up YouTube, Dad here from Zephyr Wargames, and again we're here with Joe, who is bringing you a pure dino build. So obviously this is none of the OCG kind of builds that are online of Dino Dracos or anything like that. This is basically the structure deck. I'm pretty sure, what, 80% of the deck structure deck stuff, if not a little bit more. So this is pure dinos. So yeah, Joe, take it away.
So to start off, we have boss monsters, as you do, which is 2 ultimate Tyranno and 1 superconductor Tyranno. The reason I go for this ratio is just because, well, this is just so easy to summon. It's like you're just playing it for free. You just banish 2 dinosaurs from your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, and it has an amazing like Book of Eclipse-like effect, as well as burning your opponent for a K while also just getting rid of your monsters, your opponent's monsters, that battles without destruction. Just absolutely amazing. The reason I gone with 1 superconductor Tyranno was actually advised by one of our friends, and I used to have Ultimate Tyranno in here just for laughs and because I really like his artwork, but I replaced it with this just for that extra little burn and just being a nice 3k. Light is also an option, as well as him. You can do some chaos plays, which I haven't implemented in the deck yet, but I probably might throw like a BLS in here or something. But his effect, in case you don't know, because it is quite old, but it does come in the deck. It should be a monster, burn him for 1,000, but he can't attack that turn. But 3k is really nice, and being a level 8 is also important. The other dinosaur beat stick is the Godzilla Kaiju Durangon. Basically it's just in here just because you can special summon high level dinosaurs quite easily with all the new support that I've thrown him in here, as well as just being a nice kaiju. You can still do the kaiju thing, snap it over your opponent's monster, but a nice 3k level 8 as well again, so you can do some rank 8 plays. My extra deck's not prepared and you don't really go into the extra deck, or at least in my build you don't, but I still keep him in here. And the rest of that, and then I played the only non-dinosaur in here, other than Max C, is True King Lithium, Lithagium, I think that's how you pronounce it. The Disaster. Combos with the baby dinosaurs in the deck for special summon swarming on the field. Other than that, that's mostly really it why he's in here, just for that. The reason I've gone for 3 copies is because we play 3 copies of the babies, and 3 copies of the Stratos, so more than likely you're either going to open up the Stratos, baby, 2 babies in your opening hand. So I wanted to max on this as well, so that he is in that equation as well, so then I can either have both the babies in him, Stratos a baby in him, and then I can just go off. Worst case, I open up 2 Stratos in him, and then I have to search the baby slowly, but doesn't really matter. So just want to get that combo off, so that's why I've gone for 3. And the other, you could say beat stick, I count him as the beat stick in the deck, is 2 Tyranno Infinity. You banish a lot in this deck, and because they're all dinosaurs that you're banishing, this guy gets 1,000 per each, and being a level 4, he's just so easy to summon. You either just normal summon it, or you special summon it off the baby effects, and you can, on average, I get this guy up to like 4k. If not, then 2k start off, which is still pretty nice for a free special or normal summon beat stick. And it's just absolutely amazing the amount of damage you can get off this guy. So I play at 2 in the pure build. Then we have the Stratos that I was mentioning, which is Soul Eating Oviraptor. Normal or special summon, you can add either add a dino to a hand or ditch it to the grave, which is really what you use it for. So you have to max out on 3 of him. So it's just a must. And then you play 3 of the Mesolosaurus. It's kind of like your Forbidden Lance of the deck for dinosaurs. You can ditch it, and dinosaurs on your field. Dinosaur type monsters you control aren't affected by opponent's card effects. Also, you can banish it and any other number of dinosaurs, and special from your graveyard, including this card, and special summon 1 dinosaur from your deck with a level equal to the total number of monsters banished by this effect, but destroyed during the end phase. So you can special summon a baby if you banish this guy and another guy, and at the end phase it will pop, which will then get its effect off. Or I sometimes gone for banishing a few, special summon the Tyranno Infinity and just go for game, which is really easy. but the mostly use it for is the Forbidden Lance, which is really nice for this kind of deck, just because you are working with beat sticks and you want to protect them. And then you have the babies I've been like mentioning over and over again, which is the Petronosaurus and the 3 Babycerosaurus. Both have effects when they're popped by a card effect, hence the True King, and a few of the cards in the deck. This one, special summons level 4 or higher, but it can't attack from the deck, but it can't attack that turn. This special summons a level 4 or lower, but it can attack that turn, which is really, that's just it, to be honest. You've got to max them out because you want to swarm, you want to get your cards out, which is funny, this used to be terrible back in the day, but it's just now like the heart and soul of the deck. And you have Maxi, because you've got to have Maxi. So that's the monster count. Then we have the spells. I play 2 Lost World and 2 Terraforming to search it. The plays that you can do with Lost World is actually really nice, and so I've wanted to put it up in this deck at 2, at least in the pure build. If I can get the True Draco field spell, if it's not too expensive or not too much of high rarity, I'll probably bump this down to 1 and then add in 2 copies of the True thing and maybe up Terraforming to 3, just to max out and get all the popping effects of the True thing. And but Lost World, when a dinosaur's normal special summons a token, the Durac token, to your opponent's board, and all non-dinosaurs lose 500 attack and defense, which is really nice. It lets your small monsters get over things and your big things just get over things even easier. Then you play 3 Fossil Dig. You got to, it's a rotor of the deck, search a level 6 or lower dinosaur from your deck to your hand. 2 Twin Twisters for back row removal. I gone for Dark Hole over Regeki, and it may seem a bit weird, but the reason I gone for Dark Hole over Regeki is for that play. If I summon a baby, I can then play Dark Hole, pop it, as well as pop my opponent's board and get a search off. So that's the reason I gone for Dark Hole, and I might even up it up to 2, and maybe take out the bigger evolution pill. But as an old dinosaur player, I just really like this card. It just basically makes, I know I said like the ultimate conductor is so easy to summon, and but it basically makes like mostly these 3 undead in your hand. So as long as you just tribute dinosaur for 3 turns, this remains in play, and for 3 turns you can summon dinosaurs for no cost, which is just absolutely amazing. Quite underrated in my opinion, but I also understand why people don't play it. But I just wanted to test it out just for a bit of fun in the pure build, and it's been alright for now. Then for traps, we played 2 Fossil Excavation. As you'll call the Haunted of the deck, you discard a card, special summon dinosaur from your graveyard and equip it to it. And then this effects are negated. Also, when this card is removed from the field, destroy that monster. When it's destroyed, destroy this card. It's a good card, to be honest. You can, as long as you have a dinosaur in your graveyard to activate this card, you can bring back the thing that you discard. So it's actually pretty good for that kind of sense. You can discard a beat stick, bring back the beat stick. So again, its effects are negated, but your big guys are like 3k and over 3k, so it's not too much of a worry. 2 Survival of the Fittest. I play this so that my small things can get over bigger things. You can target a dinosaur, equip it, this card to it, gains 1,000 attack. Also, when it destroys a post monster of battle and sends it to grave, equipped monster can make a 2nd attack in a row. So it just goes for more pushes, goes for more OTKs. If you equip this to a buffed up Tyranno Infinity, you're just going for you should have game by that point. So it's a really nice card, I really like it. I might even bump it up to 3, and then play some other things. So, but I'm working on it. And then I round up the deck with 2 Quaking Mirror Force, but there's some other things that you can put in the deck for that. And just like in my Ancient Gear deck, if this is posted after, the extra deck is quite open. The main thing to be playing is the Evil Saws. So I play 3 Lagia and 1 Dolka. The reason I'm going for this is because Lagia is overall the better card, and I only have 1 Dolka. But I'll probably just up Dolka to 2 or something like that. But again, the extra deck is quite free. So in my current one, I only just play 1 Castel, and then 2 rank 2s. Just because the babies are level 2. So on the odd chance you have 2 babies out, you can overlay. But these are the ones you're really going to go for just a Solemn Judgment and Dolka. They're just effect negation. There's three things I want to mention just as off choices, which is Ophion and Salamander. Salamander comes in the structure deck, and Ophion's been reprinted. But just the fact that dinosaurs can actually make Ophion, because if you tribute the two babies with the evil True King, you can get out 2 copies of Salamander and overlay into Ophion, and you have a nice little kind of like a stun variant of the deck. So I just wanted to point those out. And in the future, there is this card called Seismic Shockwave, where this effect is you can activate this card when a dinosaur you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Select up to 3 of your opponent's back row spells and traps, and the unoccupied. No, target 3 of your opponent's spells and trap cards. You cannot select a card that's already been, got a card in it. So yeah, 3 cards of unoccupied zones, and they can't use it for 3 turns. So it's a really good card when it comes up to link format, just because of the way that pendulums now work.
It's actually got an updated version here.
Oh.
Yeah, so because it's just come out in OTS full. Basically, so Seismic Shockwave. Destroy this card during your 3rd standby phase after activation. This card... activate this card when a face-up dinosaur monster you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, except during the damage step. Choose 3 of your opponent's unused spell and trap zones. Those zones cannot be used. If this card destroys itself, you can target 1 dinosaur type monster in your graveyard, add it that targets your hand. So it's not changed a lot, it's just modernised.
Yeah. So
because they've changed select for choose.
Ah, I see.
It's all the difference.
All the difference. But in fact, actually, it might have been something else.
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, no, nothing's really changed. But it's just a nice card that would be working well in the future, because you can select, if you select these, as far as I know, if you select these 2 zones, which will become the pendulum zones, they can no longer pendulum summon. So it could be pretty fun tech in the future, and it does actually give you something back as well when it's destroyed, so you're not losing out on too much. But I just thought I would just mention it at the end of this, just as a little idea for the future. Paleos, oh my god. Again, these decks are just like designed to take those guys out, I swear. But yeah, that's the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. It gives you some ideas at how to play dinosaurs at this moment point in time. This will get a buff once the new set comes out, and it's just going to be the next big thing, as it is in Japan at the moment.
The wonders of the OCG, getting to know the future. Yeah, so that's quite straightforward with that. Very, very nice deck. I personally want to see how it works at this moment in time, because, like Joe says, all the deck profiles you're seeing at the moment, and the most deck profiles at the moment, are Dinosaur True Kings with the new support. Like, every single one is going to be playing the True King field spell, which is absolutely fine. But we don't get them till the end of April, so it'd be nice to see how effective pure dinos are at this moment in time. Now, there are people that are playing with vanilla builds to get you into Toad and Shark. There's people playing with Evil Swarm variants like Joe just saw, and then there's pure builds. It's all, you know, all still in the works, and they're probably all going to hold off until Dracos come out. But it's still a very, very good deck to invest in now.
I'd like to see a Chaos variant, actually, thinking about it. Since these guys are lights and Soul Oviraptor is a dark, and if you play the Evil Swarm, there's another dark option.
More dark
so
options.
So you could have a nice little...
BLS just pops out, I know. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps. I hope this gives you an idea of what to do with your free structure decks that you get. Because, unfortunately, I kind of guarantee that Maximum Crisis, the field spell for True Kings, will be a secret. So for the budget players out there, dinos can still put up a fight. There's no question about it. And then without having to drop your £50, £60 cards, because I mean, you look at the past sets, you've had Pot of Desires, you've had Zodiac Barrage, Crystal Wing, stuff like that that are going to be used like in the main meta decks at this moment in time are going to rocket up in price to about 60 quid a card. So yeah, stick with your dinos. You can do it on the cheap and still be very, very effective. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, guys, as always, Happy Dueling.
If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.